and he asked the Minority Humanitarian Foundation personally to assist him in compiling data to make sure that it reflects the reality, which is this is a genocide for Yazidis and for Christians alike. We've been working 24/7 to make our case to Secretary Kerry.
I think people don't really understand what ISIS is doing to the religious minorities.
They are, ISIS is systematically killing every Christian or Yazidi that they see. They're on a convert or die campaign, and it's important that the State Department recognizes that as a genocide because, quite frankly, it is. And we will expect the decision to go our way, and we're prepared for the worst. If they don't say it's genocide, we will take our fight to the American people, to Capitol Hill, and I'll personally voice my concern to our president.
What would happen if they do declare this genocide? What happens around the world at that point?
Immediately, we will push for comprehensive legislation. Our foundation has legislation ready to hit the floor of the Hill once they recognize it as a genocide, and it will wake up the hearts and minds, not just of legislators, but of everyone and humanity, because the world community responds and takes action when there's acknowledgement of a genocide. But every second that we wait, another Christian dies, another Christian is driven from their home, and another Christian is forced to convert. We need to finally start taking action.
Do you think the rest of the world will be supportive?
We hope so, and if history is any indication, the rest of the world will do what's right. This isn't about being politically correct, it's about being honest and being truthful. And the Minority Humanitarian Foundation has said it's a genocide. Congress passed a resolution saying it's a genocide. Now it's time for our State Department to say this is a genocide.
Mark, do you have any numbers on how many lives have been lost?
Last year alone, from our calculations based on the United Nations report, around 8,000 Christians were killed and unaccounted for. We know there's hundreds of thousands that have lost their homes, that are living in camps, that are being massacred, beheaded, raped. Crimes against humanity are taking place, and ISIS is gaining momentum. And the world community should step up with the leadership of the United States of America to make sure and say that a genocide should never occur, and it's happening in 2016. We have to recognize it, we need to act, and we need to stop it.
Do you expect the State Department or the White House to recognize it as genocide?
We're hopeful. We are giving them all the data we have. We are working 24/7 to compiling everything. We have testimony, we have evidence to show that this is a genocide. We're able to make the case for the Yazidis, and now we're doing it for the Christians. And we want to make sure that not only do we recognize it, but we stop it. We need to stop this genocide and offer some hope to a hopeless community that just wants to, frankly, practice their Christian faith. These are innocent Christians. They're being murdered because of their faith, and it needs to stop.
Mark,
I'm going to do everything in my power to help in any way we can.
Is there a website that people can find out more information?
Yeah, they can follow us on minorityhf.org. Follow us on Facebook or any social media. We are doing a full court press for the State Department this week. We're talking to folks at the White House, and we ask for everyone from the bottom of our hearts to pray for us and pray that the State Department and Secretary Kerry makes the right decision and recognizes this as a genocide.
Mark Arabo, the president of Minority Humanitarian Foundation, joining us now on the Kogo News Live Line. Mark, thank you.